Okay. Alright, so what are we doing?
To recover the gravity wave sensors that we think sustained hit from the tornado. Right now it's all severe thunderstorm warnings, southeastern corner of Alabama as much. And now our plan is to drop down toward Petrie. Recover the sensors, do a damage survey there as well, get the bird in the air once again. Thunderstorm warnings out to the southeast of that apex continues to move east-southeast away from us toward Eufaula. You have a severe thunderstorm warning out there. Looking at some of this land to see if it's conducive for crystals, trying to look for one of those gravel layers. See how slow the YouTube one goes up, but it favors like a more long duration stream. Like if you have home internet, you're sitting at home. Whereas Facebook is better for mobile streaming. You can fire it up and boom, it rockets up right out of the gate. All the notifications are sent out. You have Petrie type there. All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Getting there.
Oh, that got pretty intense there for a few hours. I really felt the intensity. That's one of the best radar presentations I've been on all year, probably. I mean, it looked crazy, didn't it?
Yeah.
That thing looked like a very robust tornado.
I know, I was like, should we be here right now?
That's that little voice in the back of your head you gotta black out.
No, I just trust him.
You should. Well, we're gonna survive every time.
Activate a stars party? What's that?
That's for stars. The beginning of the live stars are where people can contribute and support the stream as well.
What's a stars party?
I think that it starts off and you start doing crazy things right now, you know, like start doing crazy things and then the stars keep coming in. And then once it gets going, then you're like, woo, and you start partying, and I think that's what it is, I think, in general. Not really sure though, honestly. Yeah. The incredible
America and Scotland and Sydney. And we have people from all over the world. That's very cool. That
is awesome.
I mean, they don't get like tornadoes in Scotland.
They do, yeah.
They do?
They're more kind of embedded QLCS mesovortices, but they can, especially cold core events.
Yeah.
England, the UK overall, but especially further south in Scotland, gets more tornadoes per unit area than any other country, at least according to an old data set, but it's because it's such a small country and you get a lot of mesovortices, cold pockets a lot.
Yeah.
So it's debatable.
What about Australia?
They get a lot of tornadoes there too, but all eastern Australia mostly.
Gotcha.
You get them with landfalling tropical cyclones across the northern part and western Australia.
Yeah, I worked on when sharks attack, which is basically, it would look at like a spike in shark attacks and try to figure out why. And one was East Australia, and it was because of it was just warmer water.
Yeah.
So the sharks would also,
it's a little bit related. Usually, because La Niñas in the central and eastern Pacific are cold, and then the western Pacific oscillation is often opposite in sign. So you have that warm water in eastern Australia. So it's all kind of interrelated to the Pacific climate system, I think. But when you get that warm water off eastern Australia, you get a lot higher dew points. You get bigger severe weather events. That's why this year has been pretty active this past.
And models are getting better and better, but do you think in like 50 years they'll be able to model like for every atom in the atmosphere?
I
do
think
fluid dynamics.
I think the problem is it would require such computing power to do that. And you introduce a level of noise. You kind of have to simplify to get enough predictability in there. But maybe, with machine learning and like figuring out a way to scale down big data,
Yeah.
and the principal components or eigenvalues, or if there's better ways to kind of visualize and compress and analyze data. I mean, there's probably all kinds of new techniques now that we don't even know about.
Is North Carolina going to get any bad storms according to radar?
No, I think there's too much stable air up there. In North Carolina, a lot of stable air.
Midland, Texas. Is that like home of Midland Lee from Friday Night Lights?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
The red team? Is that the red team in the final?
Yeah, they go against the Odessa Permian,
Yep.
just west of Midland. You gotta go out there and catch a game, maybe now that you're a Texan.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm a Texan now. City boy turned Texan. Facebook is in and out. What's the status on Auburn, Alabama? Let's see.
That's past Auburn. You're good in Auburn.
Past Auburn. Let's see.
I'm excited to look at that drone footage, but there was a lot happening. It's scanning the whole RFD gust run.
That's an amazing tool. I wish we had that.
So yeah.
It's just like
It's such a great tool. We'd have
it's
helicopter
especially
shots.
the drone is especially useful in Dixie Alley because there's so many hills and there's so many trees, and just to, I mean, honestly, it lowers anxiety a bit to just be able to go over the trees and see what's there instead of running up and down trying to peek through the foliage.
Yeah. Try to do a combination of both.
Ryan Nichelle saying he's here and I'm out on the chase.
Oh, nice. Everyone's communicating. He's back in the saddle, everybody. Hi, Brian.
I don't know if he's watching. He's just, I bet you Christian told him. Oh, you gotta plug the battery back in. I got it.
Still got time on it, though.
Yeah. The battery's totally full. Yeah, I didn't have the beard on in 2011 on the Behind the Storms. I had to grow the beard once I started a survival show, and I was just this baby.
Yeah, we're coming back into the data hole. We're only about 40 minutes from recovering the sensors.
Yeah, we got data holes. So keep trying to reconnect. Going through a lot of data holes, guys.
You ever get foot?
Yeah, what about?
It sucks, doesn't it?
I mean, I've never had it. I've heard of it.
I get it a lot. So my shoes are wet right now. So I'll go through the whole day, and then I get this like layer of like raunchy dead skin on the bottom. Sometimes it'll peel off. I do have trouble kind of analyzing structure from a drone perspective. You can obviously see where it is, but just to kind of be in ground, looking slightly up at it.
Yeah.
Another thing you kind of have to get used to, I think.
Pull back.
Flashing lights, smoking mirrors,
Lasers.
light in the background. Yeah, lasers definitely would do it. individual pressure waves, gravity waves as they pass through the network of sensors. Basically our space probe network that we were trying to do.
Whoops. Dr. Reed, you're looking nice today. Oh. They're cleaning up some debris here.
Didn't we roll through this earlier?
I guess they might have just... I guess, no, I don't think so. That's also, I want...
Sorry, I might have been a dead tree even. Thank you, sir. Power line down here.
We don't eat. Actually, you know what? I do have a Chex Mix.
Snack?
Yeah. Chex Mix.
Wait so much. Not a big fan of crunchy snacks anymore.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
So you guys that intercept really quick here. That was the where we deployed the gravity wave sensor. Look at that circulation. That was this morning, our little lightning strike. Early. I've been just like waking up and hearing the sound of the thunderstorms. It's kind of nice.
Oh, I love going to sleep to a storm. Trying to keep it interesting. Flipping perspective. We'll work on getting one camera going in and one camera going out in the same feed so that you guys can see where we're going, what this guy's doing in the car, where he is on the map.
You still miss that roast beef place in Hoboken?
Fiore's?
Yeah.
Yes. But there's a lot of good. I mean, we went to Lockhart, Texas.
I know where that. That's where I saw
You
a
know
tornado, December 30th, 2002.
Yeah? December.
Or yeah, that was in December.
Huh.
Almost where we got on that tornado March 21st too.
Yeah.
The Austin severe weather day.
Yeah, we were watching that day, and that's what I was like. I was looking at radar scope and seeing all these like severe warnings, but nobody was paying attention to it in Austin. I was like, why is nobody? I was like, I guess they're used to it. But
Hey, they should have been paying attention. Those were potentially dropping tornadoes. There was a potential tornado that touched out pretty close to the radar site in Austin.
Yeah, no, nobody was. No, they weren't expecting that. I was like, guys, this looks actually pretty serious today. And so I like posted on the Austin Reddit. I was like, here's a shot of radar scope. Like, look at these things headed directly at us. And a couple people were like, we're used to it. And then they deleted all their comments later because they were
Really?
like, okay, no, that
They
was...
deleted their comments?
Well, everybody that was like,
That's
stop
funny.
being ridiculous,
Yeah.
deleted their comments because obviously that turned into a pretty big tornado that we saw on live TV crossing the highway. I think that's when everybody realized that it's real.
Yeah.
But we went to Lockhart, Texas, where that's actually where they shot The Leftovers on HBO. They shot like season 3 there. But there's also like 4 really great little barbecue places within a couple of blocks of each other. So just went into one, went into the other, went into the other. It was a great day. It really got the blood pressure up that day.
Have you been out to Fredericksburg yet?
No, but I've heard that we have to go.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Good beer, like food and stuff.
It's like
You can go
German,
north and
right?
yeah, it's like good to go there for Oktoberfest. You can go to Enchanted Rock too, which is a pretty sweet little dome-shaped rock just outside of there, and then drop in and go to that brewery. It's a beautiful town. You can float the river.
Yeah.
It's a fun place to go when it's warm. Eufaula has a tornado warning, so that point ended up producing again. North of Eufaula, tornado warning. There's our original circulation that is just to the north of Eufaula right now. There you can see the circulation just north of Eufaula. Tornado warning, new tornado warning has been issued right at the apex of the boat. Tree snapped there, so only 26 miles from where we deployed. Yeah, the one just north of Eufaula. Might even be a little bit of a debris drop on it, looking at the dual pole data, but it's passing just to the north of Eufaula. Still using KEOX.
It's pretty good at KMMX. Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Looks a little bit broad even. That might be tornado potential. See the inflow. Fine. See how I was looking for those elbows? QLCS tornadoes like to happen on those elbows.
We're not able to catch up with those, right?
I'm not gonna be able to catch it. Kind of south of Macon.
Gravity wave sensors are pretty much for their own proprietary research. Like Reed and Mark Simpson are really doing pretty amazing stuff with gravity waves. So where do you want that technology to go? The gravity wave sensors, they're asking about gravity wave sensors.
We'll just publish that paper. Share the data on social media after the intercept, share the data that we collected inside of the tornado, and then we write publications afterward. We're working on our rocket launch paper right now. Mark's actually working on that right now. Working on shortening it. It was about 40 pages long, and he's trying to get it down to like 15.
Tough edits.
Yeah, doing the hard work. I write a little fluffy style a little bit.
Where are we at? We are we're in northern Alabama.
Southern Alabama. East-northeast of Troy. We're behind the line though. The convective line's blasting off to our east. It's
Sorry,
just north of Eufaula.
Yeah, wait a second. Why does Sorry, Google said northern Alabama. Yes, we're very southern Alabama. We're southeast of Montgomery. About to get on 231 and head towards Troy. Head train.
There's the circulation just northeast of Eufaula. Big inflow. It's a little bit decoupled from the inflow, but usually the tornado will happen just after that.
Yeah, this is what we just talking about here. We turn off that light. This is by Eufaula. This is that circulation. You can see the red and the green.
Lumpkin is headed toward Lumpkin.
Headed towards Lumpkin. Is that, what do we know on the
Lumpkin's on the Georgia side. It's crossing the river into Georgia right now. So it's right on the Alabama-Georgia line.
Yeah, you can see here's we're zooming out.
Headed toward Lumpkin, Georgia.
And this is where that warning is. Right on the border there.
Lumpkin, take shelter.
Lumpkin, take shelter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lumpkin, Georgia.
Lumpkin, Georgia, take shelter.
Pull over here, gets his text out, warn people in Lumpkin. Time is 12:48 p.m. Lumpkin, Georgia, take cover immediately. A dangerous, fast-moving tornado is heading your way. Time is 12:48 p.m. The 360. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get like an idea of everything that's going on in the car at once.
It's pretty awesome that it's handheld like that. You don't even have to have it as a tripod
Yeah.
mounted on the roof.
But it's
Fixed.
got an X360 X1. Oh, look, you can kind of see yourself.
Oh, wow. That's fantastic.
Yeah, there you are.
Cool.
So you can see this kind of crazy configuration of stuff that we got going on here. Not really, but
You can definitely see it. Tornado this weekend. As it was crossing into Georgia, but still has potential of producing a tornado on approach to Lumpkin and Richland. And it does look like it weakened a bit.
yeah, this 360 is, it really is super nice. Just hang this baby up here. Yeah, our status right now, or what you might have missed today, is that I'm gonna take this thing off.
So that exhaust, I just fixed that exhaust leak this fall and it's back.
Yes, right now we are headed back. I keep forgetting the name of this town, but we're about 20 minutes away from picking up our gravity sensors. Back where we dropped them off in that circulation past it. So the data on that is probably pretty good. This wants you to pop a Ewing.
I'm taking the northern route in because I figured it was just north of town. There's a difference between 33 minutes and 26. Figured out. Give it over. Get out in front of this semi a little bit. No cop. Wonder if he has any damage or anything there. It might be a blocked road here. Let's go ask him if we can survey it. Because this is just northeast of where we deployed.
I got the road blocked here, guys.
Looks like it's up there. It's blocked too, see?
Yeah.
This is where the tornado came. Let's go see if we can talk to him. Hi there. Yeah, we deployed some sensors back in Petrie, and we're just kind of doing a damage survey to see where the tornado touched down northeast of the sensors. I was wondering
It touched down a bunch down here.
I think it touched down just northeast. I had a drone on it to the northeast of Petrie, but I was wondering if I could just do a quick damage survey, get my drone, and look at some of the trees that are down out there. I'm with AccuWeather, with National Geographic. And
Somewhere down there, there's some power lines.
Yeah.
Do not run over power lines.
I will
It
not.
could kill you, okay?
Oh, I know. I bet. Thank you, sir, for. Yep, appreciate it. And okay.
Should we wait now?
Yeah, we deployed just southwest of here a ways. I think it touched down right on top of the sensors. So it was pretty close. Just northeast of where we deployed. Maybe 5 miles. Really?
Really?
And then, but there's a mile up is where all the rest of the damage is. And there's some trees and stuff snapped off right here at that car.
Must have been a rear flank downdraft here in the main tornado north.
Maybe, yeah, I mean, I don't know all the,
Maybe 2 tornadoes.
that's what it almost looks like to me.
Yeah.
But this was like the lady said it was raining so bad, she pulled over and she was sitting there and then next thing you know, a car flips over.
Get out of here.
She goes, all the triple cars.
Yeah. It's a strong one then, relatively.
But then the main damage is all further up.
Yep.
I don't know which one of them do. I guess the tail should have looped around over here and got her. And this
Yeah. It kind of had two circulations going up too. Southern one and a northern one that were pretty close to each other. But it touched out real close to Petrie out there.
I thought you just got it whenever you turned the car.
Yeah.
And they did something and they were showing or whatever y'all think it is. And they were live, they were showing all the
That was it. Yeah, the circulation just north of us. So right there was touching down. Is it okay if we follow you to fly a drone down there? It will stop short of the line. Okay, thank you. Thank you. No, never.
Thank you, sir. So Montgomery County Sheriff, super helpful. If you guys could hear what they were saying that just down the road, there seemed to be a lot of trees down and a vehicle that's flipped.
What, Mark? No, tornado damage just northeast of the sensors. It was touching down. You knew it was touching down.
Yeah, this is going to be tough to get through here. I could already see a huge tree across the road up there.
They said that a car was flipped just to the north, too.
Yeah, there's not really getting through that.
Yeah, sheared off right up here.
Wow. Yeah, if you guys can see that, you see that tree about a third up, totally shot. Few of them.
Yeah, sheared off up there.
cars that you go and go through where they're treating things up.
Yeah, you see.
Beyond that, does the damage get worse too?
That I don't know. I haven't been
Yeah.
either.
You mind if I fly my drone quick to look, and I'll turn around and head your way? I won't try to go that way. Thank you, sir.
Cool. So we're gonna fly. We're gonna fly the drone now, guys. Got a lot of damage right, pretty close to where we dropped the gravity wave sensors. So we're gonna deploy the drones. Thanks to the Montgomery County Sheriffs, they're letting us do it under their supervision. And so yeah, we're gonna show you what it looks like from the air. A lot of damage here.
Not sure we want to fly either. What if the drone takes off again?
Change the card, maybe. Sorry, guys. What's up?
Too worried the drone will run away, so I don't think we're gonna fly here.
Okay. All right, but we'll do a little quick assessment with the damage with them for them.
Yeah, good idea.
All right, guys. So yeah. All right, guys. So yeah, you can see those trees without top halves. There's the top of them. It's a very super powerful circuit. I don't know. What do you see here?
Yeah, I mean, it's just powerful. It looks like most of these trees are the dead trees that were knocked down. So probably it was definitely a tornado. I think that there's some bigger damage back beyond it too, but certainly southerly, southeasterly is wrapping into the vortex here. And this is only about 10 miles east-northeast of Petrie where we deployed.
All right, now that these ball sockets are wet, they're gonna move around a lot. Let's dry them off. These little mounts that we have need to stay dry.
Probably could make it through there, but take the south option to counter. Do a damage survey up north on 231.
Yeah, you can have for these chats too. You can have moderators, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There are moderators on the YouTube chat.
Are there?
Yeah. Speaking of chats.
It's Game and Fisher. Game and Fisher, not Fish and Game.
We're not gonna fly. I've already had it up in the rain. It'll come back at us.
All right.
Thank you,
very
sir.
much, sir.
It's all those dead trees. You notice how it just like whips the dead trees out?
Yeah.
Though they may not have been incredibly strong as it was coming through here, but
Okay, guys, we'll fix the moderation too. It goes on the list.
take a look at that damage. Thank you, sir. It looked like most of the dead trees that were down. Kind of the dead trees
Are
were
they back
stepped
out all
off.
cleaned up? Or they still
He kept going through that initial area damage, but we didn't
the
see
fire
anything
line going?
further back. Further back we didn't go. We turned around at the dead trees. He wanted us to turn around there.
Oh, y'all didn't do the little drone and
I was thinking about doing the drone and getting it up there and going a little bit
the rain don't
further.
hurt it.
We've already launched it 3 times in the rain and it started darting all
Oh,
around,
yeah,
so we're
yeah.
worried we'll lose that.
Once the
footage.
water got in it, just started dive bombing at us. So
That's got
Don't
pretty
take the drone up.
dangerous.
Them things cost too much.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, y'all be careful, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
really appreciate you.
take care. That was a good. That was a good. Those guys were good.
Yeah, they're good guys.
Hello, Israel.
We'll just go south here. Go back and get the sensors.
Yeah, we gotta figure a way to. Now the challenge is to find a way back to the sensors, avoiding all the damage path. Because there's trees down across many roads here, so. And a vehicle flip, they said. Put that up whenever you get a chance.
Yeah, he definitely got it. That's a tornado. If it flipped the vehicle, that's big time. But the vehicle is probably driving through the tornado and then flipped. A lot easier to flip a vehicle that's in motion.
Next week, Southern Plains are asking.
Yeah, April 13th. Looks like a big event. Tornado Alley coming alive in a big way next week. But tomorrow's a big enhanced risk as well. Northern Alabama through northern Georgia. 2 days of chasing, and then a breather, and then next week, April 13th. That's crazy.
They're asking, do you share the footage with the sheriff's department?
We
Like
will,
if they
yeah.
ask for it, right?
Yeah. He was watching a live stream. So
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
watching a live stream when we were
Yeah, he
in
was-
country.
Yeah, that guy was like, yeah, I was watching your stream. I thought I saw the tornado when you put the drone up. And we were like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
The guy's got a good eye. What time is it where we are? It's 1 p.m. where we are.
19C. Or 18C, Central Time.
We're gonna celebrate with Applebee's today?
Yeah, probably. Not Applebee's, maybe a barbecue joint.
Like a Bennigan's?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Like a,
Yeah.
like a,
Head on down to Bennigan's.
we got like Raising Cane's around here, right? Like that's the good part about chasing is like when you go to different areas of the country, there's different chains. Raising Cane's was great. I miss Raising Cane's.
New tornado warnings up there. All QLCF circulations in southwestern Georgia, but definitely with tornado potential. And the one that's heading to Lumpkin. Lumpkin, get in your safe place. Tornadic circulation headed in your direction. Looks like it's going to pass just to the north of Lumpkin, though. Some good news. But that's the circulation just west of Lumpkin. You can see it right there.
Yeah, to
Lumpkin,
let you
Georgia.
know, to let you know where we're going, is we're headed back west, back to Petrie to pick up super valuable data that was recorded with the gravity wave sensors. Yep, Salt Lake Barbecue.
The other circulation right now is located northeast of Cusseta, Georgia, well southeast of Columbus. So it is passing to the southeast of Columbus, but those are the two active tornado warnings as that's passing into southern Georgia right now.
Go to Bojangles if we find one. Okay.
I'm a big fan of Bojangles.
Yeah, no, I actually forgot about Bojangles.
Cajun influence, right?
Yep.
Sure, it's named after Mr. Lumpkin. One day ago. Probably a General Lumpkin or something. I have the Stinger gel, guys. I've got the wafers, I've got it all. It's kind of what I thrive on now, are these Stingers, fuel for the athlete. I consider storm chasing a very physically and mentally demanding activity. Almost like a sport.
Where's your free charger that works? This one?
The gray one definitely works. That's what you have now.
This is green.
Kind of olive-ish, olive gray.
Yeah.
Definitely not green. So I don't see that and just think, wow, that thing's forest green.
No, it's an olive. It's an olive drab. Yeah, TV producers and movie producers are very different. Movie producers are like, they like fund it and make it happen. TV producers are usually like, I mean, mostly what I did was I just
Still
filmed.
make it happen.
Yeah, we just make it happen. No, I would just film and ask questions. That's what producing is. It's just asking the right questions.
Guiding the
to tell-
storyline, that's
to
for
tell
sure.
the story.
Holy cow. Making the story happen, not even just telling it, being the story.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Bojangles stinks. Popeyes is better, really? I don't know.
I like Bojangles better. Popeyes is good too. I like Popeyes as well. I like both Bojangles and Popeyes. Canes, Raising Canes. We definitely would have had it on this road if we were positioned a little bit east too, but you just have to get lucky at some point down here in the jungle too. I think we were in the perfect
Yeah,
position.
just
to
roll
roll
through
it up.
this one.
Uh-oh.
Another set of hazards right here.
No way that's damage. I think that person's just driving around in an emergency. I guess the ideal way to stream this would be like live PD, right? With like a live view attached to a camera and just having a camera operator dedicated to each platform. That's a real expensive way to do it. Or you have an individual phone to each platform and just deal with the signal outages. Because most areas are not like this. A lot of times during a whole chase we'll have data coverage. Or do we just run the overlays? Come to your place and then the stream pops in when it's in and says that it's out when it's by footage that we already shot from earlier today. It could have had a real-time highlights of the stream. Nebraska.
Yeah, it is nice.
Classic Dixie Alley terrain, rolling hills, bright
Yeah.
green trees coming out.
Yeah, this definitely reminds me of 2011.
Cover these, and there's some footage of them. I was looking at models. Come up with a plan to that out. I think if the 3-kilometer dam timing was happening and there was a little bit of a later arrival of the upper system, then this would have even gone bigger. Kind of larger window of tornado. Only happened like a little circle, you know, flipped out a few times, workflow got home. Man, they settled in this thing.
Yep.
One of the best executed chases I've ever had. You know, getting on the storm right at the time it's peaking. Just requires you to get so lucky at times. Kind of a smaller path when it first touched down there, though. But intense, don't you think? Man, if we since it's within 5 miles,
Okay.
they
All right,
could have
good.
touched down right on top of them too.
Okay, good.
Interested to see if we can find evidence.
So is it because there's damage kind of everywhere? This is just, it's like damage kind of everywhere. This is just, it's like just a whole squall line. It just knocked all these branches down.
Yeah, the squall line probably came.
Talking a lot of flat earth conversation going on Facebook.
This one or
Yeah, that one.
that one's YouTube. There's usually a little more spam on YouTube. Facebook's a cleaner chat. Nice soaking rain now.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, still going with the flat earth stuff. That's something Back to the Future 2 didn't forecast. They forecast. They were like, yeah, we're gonna have hoverboards.
Yeah.
We're gonna have pizza that you can put in an oven really fast. You know, we're gonna do this. We're gonna have like auto tightening shoes. But it didn't seem like, and the flat earth debate is gonna be pretty big.
Damage to the church.
Yeah, big damage there. Ooh.
Damage.
Just we got some damage here, guys.
Hey, this is where we deployed.
Yeah, this is super close to where we deployed.
Yes, that's the
That's
sensor
our
right there.
that's our sensor right there. No way. No way.
Yes.
Well, it looks like everybody's okay at the church, and that's where the damage was. And that's our
Holy cow.
that's our
Is
sensor.
the
right
sensor
there.
moved? No, it's still there.
It's not on.
Oh,
wait,
it
yes,
is.
it is.
It is. We did it. Flex tape survived.
That's our sensor. Wow. Yeah, so that's the sensor, and if you guys can see, there's damage, a lot of damage to that church in the background. Part of the roof is ripped off.
There's the sensor. There's tornado damage to the church. Roof damage out there to the church.
So I'd say that you could also see, look at the damage path.
Yeah, you can. It came
Yeah.
right through here. It was on the ground. You can.
Yeah. This was absolutely perfect placement of the sensor. Right, so I don't know if you guys could see, but to
the
the
first one. This is the northernmost one.
to the left of the road up there, you could see the damage
the tree
path.
snapped off.
You see the trees snapped off, those brighter areas. And then you could see that it came through, the tornado came through here and unfortunately hit that church and kept going. You could see that tree next to the church, to the right of it, leaning at a 45-degree angle.
Is it still blinking green? Oh, it's blinking red. Right? Or is that green? That's green. Still blinking green. I'm gonna pull up my computer and connect to it and turn it off here. I can get a GPS position.
God, we did it. So what are we doing? What are we doing now here?
We're recovering our Gravitron sensor that we deployed right here at the intersection of Shady Grove and Lapine Highway. We've got tornado damage, trees that are snapped up here, snapped like probably 20 feet above the ground. A church that has the roof damaged here. And there's also some tree branches littered throughout. Looks like a pretty tight tornado too. We had the drone facing north right when this thing crossed. So it's a direct hit with a gravity wave sensor. We're gonna get the GPS location, recover the sensor, and then compile the data.
Why don't you get that going? I'll take the folks down to the damage path.
Okay.
Show them around a little bit.
Good idea.
Unless yeah.
Yeah, I'll connect to this, pull the data off.
So Reed is gonna connect to the sensor over there. I'm gonna take you guys down a little bit and see what we could see. Make sure everybody's all right at the church too. All right, wow, deep puddle. Okay, so there's our sensor, one of 3 that we deployed. And we'll kind of double time it down there. Hopefully the rain doesn't get on the microphone so you guys can still hear. We're doing a light jog. Yeah, so there's the damage path. See those bright. Jeez, yeah, and those don't look like dead trees. Those look like healthy trees too. So this was pretty decently powerful and actually somewhat wide. Everybody all right? No. Jeez. Wow, this thing was... But yeah, there's the tree there. There's the church right there. Jogging back. Ugh. Gonna have to dry off these phones too. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys can't hear well. I'm gonna have to dry them off. Coming up on Reed here. Oh geez, I didn't even see the... Well, there's a reason we didn't see the stop sign. Right next to the gravity sensor. I mean, there's only one man in the world that knows exactly where they're gonna be. It's this guy.
We did it. Gotta get lucky though. This northern one, we definitely had to deploy 3 of them up and down the... I can't wait to look at that footage. I know we haven't.
Okay. Just drying off the phones, guys. Okay. Let's see. This is zoomed in. How the hell do I zoom out? Now I'm zoomed in.
You zoomed out.
This is zoomed out all the way?
Yeah.
I think so. I don't have a booger in my nose.
I probably do.
Oh. Yeah, that might be.
Number 6.
Okay.
Did you see how far back the damage goes, or was it just right here where it touched down?
No, it goes back a little bit further, but it looks like it touched down, yeah, about...
Right on the road.
Yeah, I mean, like, 100 yards short of the road, maybe, but I don't know, I can't really tell, because there's a little valley right there, so maybe as soon as the valley ended and it came up, that's where it was able to touch down.
Yeah, it might have been a terrain influence.
Terrain influenced tornado?
Well, just helped it, aided it to touch down.
Mm. Yeah, because you could definitely see it. It goes down right there.
Probably should drone it, but I want to take the footage off first. So. Well,
Do you have another card?
No.
Gosh. Thunder.
Mark's excited. I FaceTimed him and showed him while you were walking out there.
Did you?
He might have tuned into the live stream. He's pretty excited.
How do we easily check batteries on this? These guys.
I'm just gonna download this
Keeping everything charged.
Good, it recorded data, it appears. Downloading the files right now.
Yeah.
Now we think that's where it touched down, Mark, just right on this road. So, and it does look like it was about 100 to 200 yards just northwest of the sensor, but the stop sign is flattened right next to it. So it had some crazy inflow into it. Downloading the data right now.
Yeah, we'll show you guys. Here we're getting the data from the sensors. Got Mr. Mark on the phone. Yeah, this is science working in the field.
Yep. Downloading the data. It says we got 16% flash drive storage, 99% humidity is accurate, 21.8 degrees C in this murky, stuffy vehicle, and 993.8.
Yeah, and so all this
hectopascals.
all this interface that you're seeing, all this data, all these things, this is completely built by Mark Simpson, right?
Yeah, he built the whole thing.
Like, we're not running a program. This is not Ruby on Rails, or I don't know.
No.
This is just raw talent.
Yeah,
Raw talent data.
it is. This is all in software.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not just the software, but also the sensors themselves.
Now for GPS, there's the GPS. I'm going to take a frame grab. Accuracy is only 1,500 meters right now, though, so it's not great accuracy. See if we can get that down a little bit. Outside.
Mark is in Canada right now. Finishing the rocket paper, because yes, they did the rocket together too. So they got a bunch of amazing data from the rocket. So Mark is working on the paper right now.
1,500 meters. Drop a pin. It sure does look off. Wow.
What, the GPS?
Yeah. But it's from my phone, so. If you can remember the geographic features, you can go back and use.
Is this live or what? We're live right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know when you're seeing this, but but I just saw it come up at 1:44 say, "Are we live?" And it is. What were you saying about?
I guess nothing is perfectly live.
Right.
Okay, that's turned off. Number 6 is the northernmost one.
You got it, guys. The people just want to know what's going on.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
that's it.
You just keep them informed, and
Yeah.
there you go.
They just want to know what the hell's going on.
Just want to know what the hell's going on.
So Drew 6 on there. Let's get the other ones. Or do we drone?
I mean, it's not raining right now. Or, I mean, it's drizzling.
Get the other two, then pull the footage off. Then we'll drone.
Okay. So we're going to go get the other two. We're going to buckle up. And then we're going to get the other two sensors that we deployed along this road. Then we're going to go back and fly the drone to see the damage where we just were.
Damn it ended up going a little further north than I thought, though. I thought it would go right in the middle of this. So it's a little off.
I mean,
Close. I mean, we're using distant radars and everything, too, but... And it looked like the RFD was coming through town. But it would have been a good spot to wait, too. Big, massive tree down that just got moved.
somebody's saying, why are we calling these gravity wave sensors? Am I saying it wrong?
They could be meteorological sensors, too, but the goal is to kind of capture these pressure waves, fine-scale pressure waves in the data set. So we built them to really measure gravity waves, but they're basically a full meteorological station. They measure temperature and relative humidity as well.
I think this is where we put our second one right here. This is
Still there.
pulling up to our 5 sign up there. But you guys can't see anything, jeez. Yeah, go for it. So Reed's going out. Grabbing sensor number 2, which is actually, I think, sensor number 3 or 6. I don't know. We wrote it down, Mark. Yeah.
Okay. Ready for that?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get chats moderated a bit, guys. One thing at a time.
Three minutes on that. Just let that download. I'll go to the next one.
Yep, copy that.
That one had double the size to delete. Yeah,
So he's
just in real
he's
time.
already.
The other one was in downtown, right? There's that sign. Feel my trench foot. Boy, we hit this speed bump coming in hot.
This is the one that we hit. Yeah, that was brutal. That's brutal.
Almost, the axles almost dropped out.
Right here. Yeah, there it is on the Schoolhouse Road sign. Grabbing the last sensor here, guys. Can you please put on your seatbelt?
Yes, sir. Right, I'll head back to the damage
Here
pad
we
quick.
go.
And then I'll start the download of the next one. So moist in this car. And in my feet.
Yeah.
They're all blinking green, which is a good sign. Probably definitely in the tornadic circulation. That stop sign was flattened by the southerly inflow.
All right, this one's done.
Nice. So hit the, can you scroll up on the interface and hit that microphone. And we'll turn it off. So then the download. Mark makes it very easy for us.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Good
Good
UI.
UI. Yeah.
That tree must have come down relatively close to when we had the bird in the air, right?
I guess.
That huge tree was
I,
not
I
far
think
north
so.
of us.
I mean, it wasn't down. I don't know.
You sure can't tell when there's a tornado on the ground. The atmosphere just sounds.
If you start talking at like a little higher octave, you're like, huh? So when it says, please ensure device doesn't go to sleep during transfer, is that talking about a laptop? Or is that talking about that? I mean, that device doesn't really go to sleep, does it?
Laptop. Yeah.
So I figured-
Oh, he's probably talking about this the device. It
Guys,
just
we're
goes into
pulling
sleep.
up to the damage path. We're gonna put the drone up to show you guys.
It really intensified just east of the building, didn't it?
Yeah.
Sheet metal in the trees here.
Yeah, guys, we got back at the damage path that we saw before. We got 20 seconds remaining on downloading the data, and then we're going to put the drone up in the air.
I'll shoot a quick as live for flex tape video.
Yeah, we're gonna pop out here in a second, guys. I just don't want to close this software and screw it up, but it looks like it's all done. All right, this is set, right? Going to the bed.
Yep, did that. Yeah.
Close up shop.
Yep, did we turn it? Yeah, you already turned it off too. Hit the microphone.
No, I didn't.
Oh wait, yep, there it is. Good.
Microphone.
Perfect.
What about this? No.
No, you're good.
Close.
Yeah, we'll close that.
Put in the back.
Yep, it works.
Get the bird up.
Yeah. I'd like to wait till some of this rain stops, so maybe I'll get the footage transferred and then we'll... Ooh, more tornado warnings down near Dothan. Another one southwest of Macon right now as well. They look like QLCS tours. Tiny little circulation down there. Near Ashford. Webb and Ashford, you might need to be in your safe place. Tornadic circulation. Yeah, this rain's going to continue for a while, so might make sense to pull that footage off first.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna, in order to make sure that we preserve the really good footage that we got on the drone before, we're gonna dump the footage, and then we're gonna put the card back into the drone, then put it up in the air and get the damage path.
Blew the windows out of the church. You see that?
Yeah. You need your laptop again? That's what's crazy. It's like you can't. I'm amazed that they never made like a Mac tough book. You know what I mean?
I know, I am too. They must just not think that it meets their clientele or something.
Yeah. You don't need to make tough books for coffee shops, right? Man, it's nice to have an SD card slot too.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
I got all the slots
I'm
on there.
so jealous.
They custom made that.
It's Brian with an I. Got it?
Yeah.
Is it a mini SD?
Yeah, I'm
Okay, here's this guy right here. This is the thing
It's
that tried
already
to
been
kill
damaged.
us before. So yeah, you can see that, you know, it's sustained a good amount of damage. So we just don't want to put it up in the air and just crash and lose all the footage from before. So this way we preserve the footage, and then we'll put it up and try to get some more of the damage path here. But yeah, this is a DJI Ares 2. It's a great little drone, it really is, but it's just been through storm chasing. DJI is just crushing it, huh?
What's the date today?
The 5th, 4/5. Yeah, it's a good way to put it. The drone has character. It's got some battle scars, so it's a true chaser.
I hit my mom's house.
You hit your mom's house?
Yes. Well, I was
So-
letting my nephew fly it, the
Okay,
6-year-old.
So this isn't from storm chasing. This is from letting your nephew fly.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Well, made a better story when it was part of storm chasing. But whatever. Honesty is important. This doesn't fold back, or you just got to push
Yeah,
it
it
hard?
does. I just haven't done it yet. It might be a downfold.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Fold it.
2S,
Fold.
not the Mavic Pro even.
Yeah, folds up very small, but it's pretty badass.
Doesn't do as good in the really strong wind as the Mavic 2 Pro, but then Captain Vanover, a drone racer, has one that can do like 160 mile an hour
Is
ground
that
relative speed.
the young fella?
Yeah,
The young
FPV.
buck?
Yeah, the
He's
world
the one
champ.
the one that does the Michael Bay things, the one that people keep saying
yeah.
is your son.
Yeah, that's him.
It's not his son.
He's out in the premiere of Ambulance right now. That Michael Bay.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. I think I would be pretty good
At FPV.
at yeah.
Yeah, I
I
bet.
play so many video games that it's just like
He says that your reaction time peaks at like 18, 19 years old, and then
Yeah.
you peak like at that.
And then he's just so now he's 21.
now he's
He's-
moving into the film and movie industry.
Okay,
and
so
shooting
now
all the
he's-
crazy
now he's-
commercials, Bieber videos.
got
and
it. So
everything.
he's kind of
but he's still
he's on his-
capable of winning. I
he's
mean.
on his downslope.
It's just now, he uses more experience as well, and
Okay.
like to navigate the turns and take the appropriate angles. He's gonna go race against an AI.
Oh really?
Oh, that's just today. So, yeah, let's see.
Let's see.
Oh wow. Damn.
There we go, guys.
First storm, I think. Yeah. This is when I was just touching down right here. That's the first one. Oh yeah.
Can you turn the screen a bit towards us here? There we go.
Oh, right there. Possible tornado, a little brief tornado there. Must have been landing here, panicking. Yeah. See the circulation, left to right rain curtains. This isn't this storm. This is the first one we were on, which is just starting to touch down. Look at all those eddies. Ooh, look at that. It's really trying there, folks. Tried to leave it up as long as I could. That was the developing tornado right there on the first storm we were on. We had to land. Oh, look at that. Wind was ripping in there. As Brian almost clipped his shoulder. Well, let's try 89.
Damn it.
This should be it. Ooh, yeah. Tornado was buried in that.
turn it a little bit more towards this. We're getting a little reflection. Thanks. So this is where was this storm? Like what town was it close to?
This is in Petrie.
Right. Okay. So
The
this was right
tornado
here.
appears to be trying to develop here. All these little locations. And then I thought maybe it was going to happen further down on the RFD on the tail down here. That was an area of interest. That was the notch that was coming into the southwest side of town right here. A little bit of an inflow streamer. But look at that. The northerlies flowing in. Ooh, tried to produce right there. Now we're looking back north at where the tornado is happening. It was up there, further north. Right there is where it was trying. Dang, rapid rotation on that. Look at that thing. Oh, did you see that little bird fart there?
We're at pointed out.
But as we turn back to the north is why, right here. That's when it was just touching down right here. There it goes. That's where the tornado would have been. Tried to touch down there, went back south. Oh no, probably missed it. Back north, that's it right there, see?
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Damn, it wasn't very visible, was it? That's it. See the back edge? It's like that's it right in there.
Pretty messy.
Yeah, very messy. That's it now.
That's that's got to be it right there.
See that little knob?
Oh yeah, it's a little hard to see looking at the screen, guys. But yeah, you could see a little knob in there. All right. What else are you seeing?
Just seeing that tornado cyclone right there. This is the RFD right here. Forward flank feeding into it. Some condensation whirls back here. Kind of the carved out RFD structure. A relatively diffuse tornado. This whole thing is kind of the circulation here. Right there.
Nice.
We went back north, see? This might be it right there. Could be it here too. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Right near the ground back in there. That's probably it up in there. Rain curtains.
Yeah, it suddenly gets much brighter on the other side of that, doesn't it? such a great tool. I wish we definitely wish we had
Could be
this.
right here too.
Reed was using that DJI.
I swear there's something down on the ground way back in there. See that kind of zone right there?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like that's where it is.
I mean, it would have to.
City's
It
looks
would.
good.
It would kind of have to be, right?
Little cut here. Yep. Just kind of see some rising motion in the back end of it.
Yeah, it's a super messy storm, guys. It's hard to, we're not going to see the perfect circulation, but it's in there.
Yeah, that's it back in there.
Nice. Whoops.
Zooming way in. That's it right there. Just can't see it's wrapped in rain. Easterly's coming around, RFD. See it kind of, can you see a funnel right in there? See that little dark area there? Right here?
I can't.
Well, contrast enhance it.
Yeah. Gonna. Blech. Hot. Freaking hot.
Okay, saved these, so now I'll put this back in the drone and do a rain flight.
Now we're gonna go up. Now we're gonna put the drone back up. So I should put my jacket back on.
No, we'll just fly from in here.
Yeah, just throw it right out the window. I like that. Thank you. Getting this drone ready, guys. There's your controller back there.
I can step out. It's way in the back, I think.
Oh yeah, it's on the way back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're gonna do a quick drone flight up here. Yes, we'll check. Oh, definitely need to check South Carolina. Hey, numerous tornado warnings in South Carolina. Holy cow.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not back yet.
Oh, I must have brought it up. It's not back there?
It's not all the way in the back.
It might be in the case.
Could I not even look in the case?
Yeah, multiple tornado warnings right now.
Yep, it's back here. It's in the case.
So it's to the northwest. Strong rotation. Newberry. Reflectivity spiraling into that location. Then the squall line here, but you've got this circulating east of Jackson, south of New Ellington. Could be interesting. Yeah, we do also have these tornado warnings approaching Macon. Better within the line. Tons of tornado warnings there as well. 2 tornado warnings. Pretty tight circulations as well. They're approaching Macon area. There's the circulation just northeast of Roberta. Of Montezuma, southwest of Marshallville. There's strong rotation. That's a strong... Relatively weak tornado. Thankfully, no homes missed. Petrie off to the north, and we did deploy the gravity wave sensors. Northern one appears to have come very close to a direct hit. Tree damage to the northeast there. A lot stronger. Stickier as well. But we're about to survey this damage, folks. Time to get the drone in the air. Say hello to Brian.
Flex Seal's watching now.
Yeah, they're on our YouTube.
Let me see that. Oh, it's Flex Tape.
Yeah, Flex Seal's the company. Flex Tape's one of the many products. Flex Max, Flex Glue. Majority of the products
Why are
are
you
on
pointing
this
these
vehicle.
that way?
I was gonna fly up front, but you can turn it
Okay.
inside.
I'll
You can
just
turn it in.
No. I'll go up.
Over here.
All right, we're going outside, folks.
Nice bed of corks.
Hold on. Half a second, guys. You're gonna be blind for a sec. All right, and we're back.
Snugged on a little, isn't it? Whoa.
She's misbehaving.
Working at church.
Pretty much have to hug Reed from behind to get these shots. Honestly, it's probably easier to show people what we're seeing if we're sitting in the car.
Yeah. So you touched on it right there. All right, let's head back. Drone's flipping out.
Drone's misbehaving.
I'm just trying to show where the gravitron sensor was down there. And you can see where the church was destroyed. You can see some of that damage. Freshly plowed field right in front of it.
Where's the drone? I don't even see it. Oh, it's way up there.
Coming back down.
This is why we dumped the footage.
Yes. Oh, look at it. Careful with the thing. All right.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.